Finding a niche on Etsy can be overwhelming. Should I do this? Should I do that? Is it going to be profitable? Hey, I'm Lauren Keys, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to find a niche on Etsy that is aligned for you, meaning bringing together your natural gifts, talents, interests, and experiences. The way I see it is the more you enjoy what you do and have a keen interest in it, the more money you will make. Now, most of the advice that you see out there on finding a niche on Etsy is based around finding the most trending niches, the most profitable niches. And the danger of going down this path is that you become so focused on just profits and purely making money. And that is very, very unhealthy. So it's extremely important that whatever you choose to sell, that you have a keen interest in it, that some part of you is passionate about it. Or maybe you have some sort of experience or knowledge with it. And the reason why I say this is because the more you are passionate about something or you have a keen interest in it, you are going to naturally just have the ideas, the inspiration, the energy, and the drive to succeed. Now, I want to share with you some examples to sort of, get the ideas rolling in your mind here of how you can pick a niche on Etsy. So first of all, you want to start thinking about what is it that you have an interest in? What are you passionate about? What is something that you just naturally find yourself being drawn to? So for example, you might love little kids. You might love playing with them and creating, all those cool, fun activities for them, right? So something for you could be educational digital downloads, like little fun workbooks for the parents to download for them, some form of coloring in books or activities that can be downloaded for the kids. You could create a store based on creating educational downloads and fun coloring in stuff for little kids. I just made that up. That's a possibility. Let's just say you are passionate about ADHD. Maybe you have been diagnosed with ADHD and it's just been like a game changer. Like you find like, oh my gosh, I understand why I am the way I am. And you just find yourself naturally gravitating towards learning more about that. You could start an Etsy store that's purely based on helping other people with ADHD and helping them manage their day better, their tasks better, creating, to-do lists, planners. What I'm sharing with you right here is just examples of how you can actually pick something that you're passionate about and have an interest in. Another example could be maybe you love planning things. Maybe you are just someone who plans everything. You've got to-do lists everywhere. You've got, all those, what are they? Lists on your fridge of what you're going to eat for the day. You literally plan out everything. For you, maybe you could create an Etsy store that focuses on selling digital planners, okay? All sorts of to-do lists, planners for studying, planners for traveling. Like, I could go on and on here, and these are just only a few examples. Now, once you have a little like a feeling or an inkling of a possible niche that you want to go into, you want to then go and do some product research on Etsy. So you want to go and type that in and have a look at the best sellers, okay? Have a look at the best sellers, go and, suss them out and be like, okay, what are they doing here? What are they selling? Have a look at, how many people have favorited it. You want to also have a look at the suggested things, the suggested products that come up at the bottom of your screen there, because generally that tells you that those products are selling well. So go and have a good look, do your research and get inspired by what you're seeing, okay? And the key word here is inspired. You never want to go and copy exactly, what other people are doing there. I've actually had that happen to me. And I reported that person straight away and I just gave it to them because I was like, how dare you go and copy my art and my own creativity? Anyway, that's something for another time. Now I want to show you some real life examples on Etsy to really help you dial in how you can pick a niche. Okay, now I want to show you some real life examples here. So let's go back to the ADHD niche that I was speaking about before. So let's type into the search ADHD, and straight away what comes up? Planners. Okay, so obviously ADHD planners are something that is selling extremely well on Etsy right now. So let's click on that. And let's go into this one right here. Now, this particular product is a best seller. Okay, perfect. And it's an ADHD planner that is made by an ADHDer. So this person obviously has ADHD, and they've gone to create a store that is primarily based on products for other people with ADHD. So let's click on their store, which is called Future ADHD. And I can already tell the branding is all very aligned here. Future ADHD is the name of the store. And everything in this store is planners for people with ADHD. Let's just have a little look around their shop. Oh, another bestseller as well. And over here in the red, in demand, 14 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. So this seller is doing extremely well in this particular niche. And like I said before, they are someone who has ADHD themselves. So everything that they create is very relatable to the people that they're selling it to. It's not like they're someone who's just jumped on board of a trend and they're just going to try and make as much money out of it. Like, this person has obviously lived and experiences ADHD, so they know exactly what needs to go into the planners. So that's a great example of a very niched store here. Someone who has ADHD, and so they've created all these incredible products to assist others with ADHD. Let's go into another niche. So to-do list printable. So type in to-do list printable. And oh, look, there they are coming up again for that as well. Very, very good. All right, let's go into this one here. See, it says a best seller, minimal to-do list. Now, this here is selling extremely well too. As you can see up here, it says in 20 plus baskets. Okay, a minimal to-do list. It is also a best seller. Let's have a look at what they've got here. Okay, the store is called My Life Plans. They're a star seller. Look at all those sales. And I can just tell already this shop focuses primarily on all sorts of planners, daily planners, weekly planners, monthly planners, yearly planners, to-do lists, budget finance, fitness, health, diet planners. Okay, this is another great example of a niche store that just focuses on all sorts of planners. So if you are coming up, if there are some sort of ideas that are coming up for you as you've been watching this, I want you to actually write those down, because that's really, really important. Okay, if you're getting little nudges or you're feeling inspired by what I'm showing you here, make sure you write those ideas down. Let's do something like, I'm just making this up now. So let's say yoga. Let's go yoga Instagram. Yeah, yoga Instagram posts. Maybe you're really into yoga. Okay, you could start a shop based on selling digital products for all sorts of things to do with yoga. So I'm just giving you an example here. I'm just literally coming up with all these ideas on the spot here. So you've got yoga. There's all the yoga Instagram posts. Okay. Yoga. And how you could create a store based around yoga is you could create digital products like social media posts for yoga. You could then, offer like lead magnet books for yoga coaches, yoga teachers. You could even create little digital masterclasses on yoga and sell those as digital products. So you could really niche your store down into all sorts of digital products based around yoga. That's another idea there, right? Do you see how the possibilities are endless here? Now, write down these ideas. This is extremely important that you are taking action. So write down these ideas and commit to creating just one thing, okay? Take action on just one thing. Allow yourself to be messy, to be imperfect, and to not have it all figured out. What you want to do here is start building the momentum. At the beginning of your Etsy journey, you want to start building the momentum. That is the most important piece here. It may not be the best looking or the best product, when you first start, but you want to be taking action. Now, for more videos on how to start an Etsy shop and sell digital downloads, click the videos here. And if you love this, subscribe for more.